Hello, everyone. Welcome to what the brand new logo says. And let it fly on Fridays with Jerry. So you guys, as my intrepid viewers, I have my new logo courtesy of Megan at Vivid Auto Detailing, graphic design, and more excellent things to take care of me. I love some local businesses, and you guys will get to see the picture I provided that turned into this beautiful logo. So I'm going to have my logo sign, and I'm going to have stickers. So first use of my stickers will be on the giveaway trucks. What the heck? Trucks. More on that later. Because this week, 4 December 2020, is brought to you by humanity. And this week, my faith has been restored. But we'll touch on more of that later. Because I have a huge rant for the middle of Let It Fly on Fridays tonight. But first, I'm going to start with some information. And as I usually do, we're going to point to some other channels to see some excellent things. So first, I'm going to start off with the Scale Builders Guild. We're going to have a couple of those tonight. But Matt over there just did a review of something I think we all should get. And I'll give you a brief synopsis of said item, and then go over and check out Matt's review if you want to see more in depth, because I know I want to look for one. So the company is called Secure, and they just released a digital soldering iron that you can run it on the wall, or you can run it on an RC battery. And it comes with some excellent stuff. You can even plug it into your computer to do programs. $50, $49.99 for this item. Well, of course, Matt's Canadian, so he's dealing in Celsius. So those of us, the lower end of North America, we deal in Fahrenheit. So it claims 300 Celsius, which is 572 Fahrenheit, and it heats up right now. It looks nice. Now, if some of you remember, do you remember, what was it called? Cold Heat or something? Ran on some AA's back in the day, and you could only solder with it if both little leads touched it at the same time. It was kind of neat. For some reason, the tip wasn't metal. It was like a HG zinc composite thing. And I barely dropped it on a workbench once and it broke. So didn't get to use that anymore. So go check out Matt at the Scale Builders Guild. If you are interested in a digital workbench, we're great in the field because we're going to be out there with an RC pack. So get all the info over on his page and check it out. He does some soldering on it. You know, hey, your motor leads come unsoldered. You got to do a little quick touch up while you're out there. It won't shut the fun down. If you need to do some quick mending and soldering, I think it's excellent. But before I move on, I'm a little relaxed tonight, so I'm not as pretty as I normally am. So I'm sorry about that. I don't have a work shirt on. You know, I apologize for my disheveled appearance. Again, here we go back again. Now, the Scale Builders Guild and another YouTuber, Harley Designs. They do these crazy little collaborations. Now, a good chunk of my viewership is, 114 trucks, 112 trucks. I have for years wanted to see, Matt over the Scale Builders Guild. He was some of my inspiration for when I really like to deck a truck out. I've been wanting him to do semis for years. Can't get him to do it. Thanks, Harley. It's not quite where I would go, but I mainly want to see what he will do to a truck for detailing it out for a semi. I thought I've done some pretty good jobs on mine, but I'd really like to see what he could do. They are doing a build with semi trucks, and they are taking a gamer PC for video games, I guess, and building them so they fit in the trailer. So they have a mobile gaming station. It's not where I would go, but I really want to see some more people doing things with semis. So, excellent idea, in my opinion. Man, I thought I was going to make it tonight. There's the heater. Now, I don't know from you guys, but I went through the phase where 1/5 scale RC vehicles were it. I had to have them. But at the time, HPI had the buggy. What was it, a 5B? And, HPI was the first one to bring it to mainstream, North America, so to speak. Even though two other companies over in China had already been building the same vehicle. I don't know who looked at who, but you have Roven Motors and you have King Motors that made a 1/5 scale vehicle identical to the HPI vehicle. Now, you could swap parts back and forth, no problem. But meanwhile, the short course version of the 5 scale truck came out before HPI released their version. The Roven Motors one had a full roll cage. It had, mud flaps on it. It was an excellent truck. And at the time there was some eBay. I tried to find him, but I guess I never saved him in my eBay because it's been so long. He used to make custom motors for him. And those, what was it, the 5B, the 5T, and then the 5SC were the HPI versions. And they came with little, 23s, 26 motors. And I got mine on eBay they were 29 cc's, 30 cc's. Those trucks screamed. Now, Hemi Storm, who I was talking about last week, he managed to score a video where he showed somebody still had a brand new from 2006 HPI 1/5 scale Baja 5B, the original buggy, in the box still. Wow. So the first one I got was the buggy, and then I got the truck tires and a truck body for it, made it a truck. It's a King Motors buggy, but it's just full of HPI parts. I just decided my local hobby shop was carrying a ton of that stuff, so I just started switching it out with HPI, seeing if it worked, and it did. It was crazy. But meanwhile, by the time I got my short course truck, HPI was already teetering. So that truck I still have sitting here, and I'm just wondering, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested to see a 1/5 scale short course truck that I might try to bring back to life. It doesn't run right now. It's been sitting so long, but it's just, it's so crazy. It's so big. It's a tool. It's a truck you have to use power tools on because it's just, everything is so big. So let me know in the comments, 1/5 scale truck, would you like to see that? You know, I'm looking at it right now past the camera. It's on a lower shelf. The body's out in my shed. It's not even, I haven't driven it for a couple years. It's been more than a couple years. Holy crap. But at the time, you were looking at $1,500 or more for an HPI to buy the name. But meanwhile, you could spend anywhere from 3 to 8 and get a King Motors or a Rovin Motors. And you could actually get 4-wheel drive kits for them. You could get hydraulic brake setups for them. It was crazy. The stuff those companies were offering for their product compared to what HPI offered. So, yeah, I went with them instead. But, crossing those off, now, forgive me because I'm going to try to shoot this off the top of my head. I have been so pleased with what I've seen with my viewers and some of us small people who are doing this just out of our own pockets, just to help people out, just to show them different things they can watch. I'm going to whip out some small YouTubers like myself that I would like you guys to go check out, because I am horrible with trying to figure out this technology. So a lot of these people I'm talking to are in the comment sections, so you can find some of them. But I would like some of my viewers, or all of my viewers as a matter of fact, to go check out their sites. And my first one is J.Sinista Productions. I had to put a little flavor in there. Go see Mr. J over there. Just have been communicating with him this week, but I've seen enough on his channel to know that, first of all, my Element RC trail runner, I need to go over and do some work on that to pretty it up. And I need to go get a Axial SCX3 Gladiator. And I'm going to stop you right there, Nick, because I know you're going to comment something. It's not a Wrangler, it's a Gladiator. They would have called it a Wranglinator if it was a Wrangler. But for some reason, I cannot stand Dodges, but I really like the looks of that Gladiator. And since we have a Dodge dealership in my town, I see them all over the place. I wouldn't spend that kind of money on one, because it is ridiculous money for what you get. You know, I'll stick to my $37,000 Tundra that can tow 10,200 pounds and won't break down at every stoplight like a Dodge Wrangler will. Nick, I hear you in my head, and I'm just ignoring you. So go check out J.Sinista Productions and like and subscribe his page. Go through, he's got a bit of everything. And remember, he's like me, ex-military, similar time frame. And I'm going to get to more of J.Sinista Productions as we move along. I'd like you to go check out Hello RC. He has got a beautiful little back course to run around with. Got a crawler course now. He's also got his Red Cat, what the heck are those called? The Everest 7. I got the Pro for my granddaughter, and I think it's great. That truck has just been fabulous, and he's got one now, and he's showing it up. So go check out Hello RC. Go check out RC Nixter. Once again, I mentioned him before. If you want to see some beautiful terrain and some just excellently made videos, unlike mine, go see RC Nixter. Now, if you want to see one more like mine, go to That's My RC. He builds some crazy things. That man never stops. So those are just a few of the ones, my local ones that are my more recent ones that I like to go to. But here it is. I know you've been waiting for it. This is the rant. And this has had me fired up all week long. Since Monday. Didn't even start on the weekend like my normal rants do. It started on Monday. You guys that come to my page blow me away. You have restored my faith in humanity. Here I sit, giving a free RC vehicle away. I made rules. Over 100 people have already viewed the video. I have 2 people for the giveaway. 2. After a week, you guys blow me away. I had some early people who said, nobody on that watches your page doesn't have RC. And I disagree with that. I have no RC heavy machinery, but I go to RC Live Action. I can't stop watching him. I go over to RC Sparks. There is very little that RC Sparks shows that I have. But meanwhile, I religiously watch his channel, RC Live Action. I can't stand Wranglers. And I can't stop watching RC Nixter. See what I did there, Nick? I don't do crazy off-the-wall super builds. But I watch That's My RC. I'm not crazy detailing vehicles like SPG, but I religiously watch them. Now, I have RC cars. I can't even lie about it, that I do. But meanwhile, I have one viewer who I already was planning to have him in the giveaway regardless if he wanted to or not, because I know he has one RC car. Not one of you. I have a ton of new subscribers this week. Not one has asked for a handout, has wanted a free one. You guys are amazing. Before I did this, I had watched other giveaway videos. Well, I got 5 of them, but I want to win another one. I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. You guys are telling me how you don't want things. And it blows me away. So, you guys are so good. Let's do something even better. If you know, all of us do. We all have RC friends. And non-RC friends that just like to look at your stuff and it blows them away. I can't afford that. I can't do that. Or their kids you give them a truck and let them drive it for a little bit. The kids love it, but then mom says, I'm sorry, honey, we can't afford stuff like that. Let's do it. Even if you have a ton of RC vehicles and you know of your friend or your neighbor who doesn't have, submit them for this giveaway. Submit them for the giveaway and let's surprise the hell out of them when something from Alaska shows up on their porch with a "Don't open till Christmas" note on it. And then they open it up and say, Bob won that from Jerry. Jerry puts a note in there. to whoever, hey, little Timmy, Bob contacted me at my YouTube site. We were having a giveaway. Congratulations. Merry Christmas. Here's an RC car. Make sure you tell Bob thank you, little Timmy. Let's do something like that. I mean, you guys are so, I can't even find the words of your complimenting me for what I'm doing. This is nothing. I am literally doing hardly next to nothing, but it's what I can do. So let's surprise somebody this year. I read the stories, I research the best that I can, and I'm going to try to make sure that it goes to the right person. But now, the position I'm in I was thinking, I'm giving one truck away. There's going to be all these people. I won't be able to make up my mind. Well, then, here's where the holiday spirit came in. Mr. J at J Sinister Productions approached me. We've been talking all week. He wanted to do a giveaway for the holidays too. Instead of doing his holidays for his channel, he said, let me send you this truck. And you can give away to 2 people. 2 people. This is no longer a single vehicle giveaway. This is dual vehicles. So we've got the white Wrangler. This I had to have, but I actually wanted the truck that you guys will be available for. This is the little C10 pickup. I wanted the gray one. The gray and black one is going to be the other giveaway truck. So whoever wins them, when we do the giveaway video, when we draw the names, the first name selected will be able to choose which one of the 2 trucks they want. Jay Sinister, I cannot even express. I've been trying this week. We've been emailing back and forth. 2 little guys out of the blue get together to give Christmas gifts to 2 people. And all you have to do is ask and give me a good reason, which if you watch the first video, you already know the reasons or the contest conditions, so to speak. So let's just not do it for ourselves or one of our kids. Those of us that have a big collection, that know of anybody in need who needs an RC car. All of us that do this, we know we need our RC cars. They're therapeutic. They're relaxing. Even these little guys. You can take these little guys and you can modify them. You may not be able to afford, the big expensive hop-ups, but these little 24s, they're so nice. You can upgrade motors, you can probably do shocks and stuff. I haven't really looked at all of them that close, but these are great little rigs. They're so detailed and fun. So let's go, because I was hoping we get some more. Okay, maybe you just sit there. We'll get some more hopefully this weekend, more people will sit down. But once again, you guys are fabulous. I was just expecting that this whole week would be spent going through these piles and piles of I want free stuff. Not one of you. Thank you. This is the spirit of the way this should be. Myself and Mr. J, I want these trucks are going to be delivered. You don't have to do anything. If you win them, I'm shipping them out. They're going to have some of my stickers in them. They're going to have Mr. J stickers in them from his page. We're two guys. We don't know each other. I don't even know where Mr. J lives. He knows I'm in Alaska. He hasn't given me any secret tidbits in any of his videos where he's at. But meanwhile, we're just two guys. We don't get free stuff that you could give away to people. This is just us. Two guys. And I love it. And I just can't wait. That is going to be part of my condition if you win. It's going to be, you're going to get my email and you're going to get my telephone number. Because I want you, when whoever you're giving this to, this truck gets opened up, I want that video. I want to see that. That is going to just make my year. So with that, let's move on to the shout outs. This is the end. So this week's shout out, so we've got, I love it, Leash Dog, thanks for coming by. RC Forever, stopping by, appreciate it. Jack Offenhauser, thank you for commenting, stopping by. Tony Thompson, good to see you. Good to meet you. Hope I see more of your comments. Steve Flaff, we were chatting back and forth. Appreciate you finding my channel and liking, subscribing, commenting. Commenting's my favorite thing. Now I had a bunch of new subs, but didn't comment. So my shout outs are mainly for the commenters. So that's about it this week. Next Friday, we will be just a few days away from the finale of the contest. But hopefully, I was going to make a video next week, lining out Mr. J and myself with our 2-truck collaboration. But you know what? I couldn't friggin' wait. It's thanks, Jay. You got J and G, two guys, different places, coming together. Only thing in common was we're both ex-military. He was Air Force and I was Army, but you can't hold that against him. So that's it for tonight, everyone. Once again, thank you. I love all you guys. It's amazing. Keep it up. I want to keep my channel going strong with all of us talking and communicating. And I guess I could just keep rambling on, because the fact of all of us going back and forth with each other, when I send you to another channel where I know that they can help you out with a question, and I see your comments in that section and you're getting helped out, that is what my channel, I've wanted it to be. And I see that it is growing that way. And now with this contest, the caliber of viewers I have is right where I want it. So thank you all again, and I will see you in the next video.